Welcome back, everybody. So now we can start with our business functions. Now we are going to start with two terms or two concepts, management and leadership. So let's take a look at what management and leadership mean. Now management is when we guide and direct the organization, and leadership refers to the ability to inspire our employees. Now, if you look at this little block here at the bottom, remember we said businesses manage tasks, but they lead people. So it's important to differentiate between management, because we manage the business, but we lead the people. So when we look at the difference between management and leadership, we will see that management focuses more on what needs to be done, where leadership focuses more on who is doing the tasks. So management understands the goals, but leadership creates the goals. They create the vision for the business. Management makes sure that the tasks are completed. So we say management is more task-orientated, where leadership focus more on the team, and they try to inspire all the employees to work towards a certain goal. So we would say that leadership is more people-orientated. Okay, then again, management guides human behavior, and they do that by giving instructions. So they are more instruction-based, where leadership influences human behavior. So a leader will more try to be a bit more of an example than rather giving instructions to the employees. Management communicates through the structure. You should know what an organizational structure is by now, and management uses the organizational structure to give tasks to the employees, where leaders communicate through their charisma. Now, charisma means you can think about charm. So they use their personality to influence their employees. Our last difference then is management is usually someone that is appointed in a specific position or as a manager because they've got the necessary experience, where a leader is someone who is born with specific leadership skills and it just comes to them naturally. Now, management and leadership form part of our first business function, and that is our general management function. Now, general management is the people or the managers in the business, and they set the direction for the business. So they set the goals and the vision for the business and what the business is working towards. So what their responsibilities is, they will lead the people of the business, they will organize all the components, the resources of the business, and they will control all the functions. And they will do this for the business to achieve their goals. Now, there are three different levels of general management. So let's take a look at these three levels of management. So the first level of management is our top management. It is the people that will make the big decisions, that will set the vision for the business. Usually it's someone like your CEO or the directors of a company. The second level of management is our middle management. And usually our middle management will manage a certain department in the business. Here you have two examples. For example, the financial manager or the marketing manager in a business. Our last level of management is our lower level management, and they are usually supervising a certain section of the business. For example, the billing section or the debtors or the key accounts management. So these are our three levels of management: top, middle, and lower level management. Now, each level of management has different responsibilities and is responsible for different types of decisions to be made. So our top management, we said that our top management, they make the goals or the vision for the business. So usually, let me just correct this one quickly, the goals. So usually we state that they make the strategic decisions for the business. So they decide on the long-term goals, what we want the dream for the business to be. So if we can take that decisions and break it up into responsibilities, we say that the top management will plan the activities, and then anything that may change in our micro or market or macro environment that can have an influence in us reaching our goals. It is top management's responsibility to manage that change and ensure that it has a minimum effect on our business. Okay, so top management makes strategic decisions. Then we have our middle management. Now, middle management takes the long-term goals of top management and breaks it into medium-term goals. So we talk about they make tactical decisions. So they say, how are we going to reach this long-term goal of top management? So what they actually do is they take the information of the top management, break it up into smaller goals, and they give this information to lower management, who will then perform the tasks. So they control the people and the processes in their various departments. Our last level of management then, our lower level of management, they will then take this tactical decisions from middle management and break it up into day-to-day tasks. So we say that they make operational decisions. So they decide how all the employees will operate from day to day so that the goals can be achieved. So we say that they have short-term decisions. So what they basically do is they just implement the tasks or the objectives, and they guide the workers. They tell the workers what needs to be done every day for them to reach their specific goals. So basically, if we look at the 3 levels of management, we have 5 basic tasks that the management needs to do. The first thing they need to do is planning. Now, planning is, remember, it's an easy way, it's on paper. It's where they plan all the activities that needs to be done for them to reach their goal. So what is the activities that needs to be done? Then they organize. So now organizing means grouping the work. So they will decide what tasks needs to be done by what people. So what is every employee and manager's responsibility? And then they will also allocate the resources everybody needs to achieve their specific goals. Then is where the leadership starts, where they will inspire people, inspire them to work at a specific level and standard for us to achieve our goals. While they are then doing their tasks, we will control. So we will see, is there any maybe mistakes being made? And we will help them to correct these mistakes. Along with these basic 4 tasks, management is also responsible for risk management, where they should be aware of everything that can have a negative impact or that maybe can prohibit the business from reaching their goals. And as risk management, they need to see these challenges and be proactive to try and prohibit it from damaging our success. So that is it for general management. Before we continue, we need to take an ad break. See you now.